In this video, we will discuss authentic leadership and how to exhibit your best self each day by answering the questions: who am I? What have I been called to do? And how can I grow as a leader? You probably already know a definition of authentic leadership. Today, we will be using definitions from Forbes magazine. An authentic leader is a person who is self aware and genuine, mission driven and focused on results, who leads with their heart and focus on the long term. Leading authentically requires us to tap into who we are and access deep parts of ourselves by asking really easy and really tough questions. One simple but weighty question that encapsulates this process is: who am I? Here are a few leadership reflection activities that you can use to explore your leadership and working style, personality, and the way you prefer to work with other people. MBTI allows you to determine your personality type by using questions to explore your preferences in being focused, taking in information, making decisions, and organizing your life. DISC is a behavioral assessment developed by psychologists to determine how people prefer to interact with others, especially during times of stress and conflict. Gallup's StrengthsFinder assessment uses 34 themes and domains to categorize people based on their strengths and explain to them how they can best leverage their strengths on a team. Bird test is a tool used to identify personality types and how they identify with a particular bird that we would find in nature. Remember that these assessments are only used to gauge a small portion of who you are, and you should not feel confined to a particular leadership or working style. Also, reflection over your experiences can help you determine your values and how they impact the person you are today.
So there was a wonderful article by Steven Kotler published in Forbes about how to find your passion. It's a question we ask ourselves every single day. We've all been told that a life of passion is a life that means something. But how do we identify our passions? It's not always easy. So one of the things that Steven Kotler breaks down is that he says that passion essentially exists in the intersection between multiple things that you're curious about. So he says the first thing you should do if you want to identify your passion is to make a list of all the things that you're curious about, all the things that you wonder about. Be as specific as you can, and then create kind of a Venn diagram and try to figure out where the things that you're curious about, 3 or more, intersect. And that's the sweet spot. That's where there is energy. That's where there is dopamine and neurobiology. Multiple streams of curiosity intersect at a space called passion, right? And then once you've identified your passion, then you can figure out how to turn that passion into a purpose. To turn that passion into a purpose, make a list of 15 things in the world, 15 challenges you'd like to see solved. And then figure out which one of those challenges can be served by your passion. So then you see, curiosity leads to passion.
The biggest lesson of them all is to commit to your growth as a leader. You can do this through reading, feedback, relationships, values, mentors, and development programs. Here are some quick do's and don'ts about feedback. Remember to build enduring relationships. Find a great mentor and mentor others. Conference with other leaders, learn, share, and grow. And most of all, to thine own self be true.